Hey guys, welcome back. Bolt Spider here, and today we're going to be going over the remaining cards from Power of the Elements. So let's take a look at it, and let's see. Adamantipator, why does your mom let you have all the support? So that means there's a rock card in here, and I cannot wait to read it. We have Flanking Buddy Erica, or Urka, the Fire Beast Tamer. This is an interesting card. I really love the two pyro monsters on the actual card. That's actually quite nice. It's a level 4 fire warrior, 1500 attack, 200 defense. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn each. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can target one face-up monster in either player's spell or trap card zone, special summon it to your field. You can target one other face-up monster you control. Equip this card as an equip spell that gives 500 attack. So this helps for Noble Knight. This also helps things like Therians. I honestly like that. This is a very nice card. Next up, we have Propagandrite, or Propagandrite. I see what it's trying to do. It's probably a play on propaganda. It is a level 3 Earth Psychic Effect monster, 500 attack and 2000 defense. Once per turn, you can declare one original type, beast, insect, plant, or rock, from among monsters you control. This card becomes that declared type. Oh. If you control this card that has changed types by its own effect in a monster zone, apply the following effect. Face-up monsters become the same type as this card. Monsters on the field of the same type as this card cannot be targeted by effects of monsters your opponent. What? So you're giving your whole entire board the same type and targeting protection by effect monsters of the same type. That is interesting. It's an E-Tele target that turns rock. I am fine with that. Now, this one was adorable. I really love this one, and I do have to say, Hidden Jewel of the Hydrosphere Catrin. It's a level 2 water, 500 and 1600. This card is just so adorable. You can discard. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. Sure. You can discard this card during your main phase this turn. You can normal summon one earth or water monster in addition to your normal summoners. Adamantispators get another normal summon. This is a card that they were missing. If you control an earth monster and a water monster while this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card but banish it when it leaves the field. Dragite plus whatever Adamantipator. This is just a free card in Adamantipator. I am fine with that. Next up, we have Evil Awakening Master Night Melt. That is a very interesting name, but I really think the artwork is very, very cool. It is a Wind Psychic 15/15 level 4. You can only use this effect of this card's name once per turn. Sorry if there's a lot of pausing. I really am. You contribute one monster, special summon one monster with a different name, but the same original type, attribute, level, and attack and defense from your deck, or if you tributed a monster that was special summoned from the extra deck, you can special summon it to the from the extra deck instead. Oh, this is gonna get things complicated. I'm happy it's a level 4, so E-Tele doesn't work, but still, it's gonna be a little complicated. Trying to think of what decks could use this. Well, really, it's a generic card for really any deck, and it is very interesting. I do like it. Next up, we have Subspecies King Ashuro. That's an interesting artwork. It's a rank 3 Earth Warrior effect. 2100 attack and 0 defense. 3+ level 3 monsters. Okay. You can only use the third effect of this card's name only once per turn. While this card has any number of materials on it, it can attack up to... Okay, so it's a Lyreless Independent Nightingale. If this card battles at the start of the damage step, this card gains 200 attack. Okay. When another monster's effect activates, quick effect, you can detach one material from this card, negate that activation, and if you do, destroy. It's an Omni negate that Virtual World can run. I am fine with this because Virtual World needs something like this. I am really excited about that. Next up, we have unlimited free radio jamming. This looks like that looks like the calculator on. Yeah, this is calculator lore. If there's a monster with 1,000 more attack on the field during damage calculation of a battle between a monster, all monsters loses 1,000 attack for every 1,000 attack they have, and loses 1,000 defense for every 1,000 defense they have. If this card is destroyed, all monsters on the field lose 1,000 attack for every 1,000 attack they have, and loses that. Okay, so yes, if you're 3,000, you go down to 0. So you can only have anything from the range of 0 to 900. That is very interesting and funny. We have a card that people are speculating was a new Ghost Girl, but sadly it is a trap card, and it is Separation from the Realms of the Living, Arc Sundered from Overroot. Oh, fuck is that name? Separation from the Realm of the I'm gonna call it Separation of the Realm of the Living. It is a normal trap card, and you can only activate this card with... Okay, you can only activate one card with this card's name per turn. Target 2 cards in your opponent's possession, one they control, and one card in their graveyard. Send that card on the field to the graveyard, and if you set that card in their graveyard directly to their field. That's just a gimmick card, but the art is amazing. And finally, we have Twin Dust Trunade. Now, this is the one that people were just good. They were going wild last night. I was going to cover this stuff last night, but I fell dead asleep after I got done streaming. It is activate only one card with this card's name per turn. Target any number of set cards in your spell and trap card zone. Return to the hand both this card and as many of those set cards as possible. Then you can set spell and trap cards in your hand equal to the number of returned to your hand. So this just recycles itself. Back row. During the end phase, you activate this against the back row deck. Bounce 4. Bounce this back to the hand, and then you set this back. This is a deadly card if you can get it to work. I am very impressed with this. But I want to know what you guys think about these cards. And also, we have a bonus card of a Starlight Rare Flying Wingman. Or I should say Prismatic Secret Rare, because that's the OCG term. So I want to know what you guys think about these cards. I really like them. I think that a few of them definitely will see play, especially this one right here. I potentially see this one being ran in things like Scareclaw, or even in Virtual World. But anyways, I've been Bolt Spider. See you guys in the next video, and goodbye.